What's up, good people? Welcome back to my YouTube channel. This is Isaac Insights. Thank you so much for your continuous support. And good people, today I'm at home. We are at home today, by the way. And let me say, if you have not subscribed to this channel, kindly ensure that you do. So today, guys, I'm making this video to inform you as a person who is inspiring to build your own house, that every house is always good. However, it always depends on how you do your work or how your fundi approaches your work. We have different things that are always essential when you are building a house, and when you consider those things, your house will be perfect at the end of the day. Let me now go into the topic today. My topic today, or our topic today, is about foundation. I want to talk about foundation. We have been talking about bricks house. We have been talking about stones house. We are talking about all these things. Now, the question is, what determines the appearance of your house? For example, you can get a bricks house that was built with good height and everything. In fact, when you look at it, you will not believe that it's a bricks house. Now, but another person can build a house with the bricks, but if you look at it, you will think it's a semi-permanent house. What brings that difference? Something that brings that difference between these houses, the two houses that I've described, is foundation. How are we supposed to do our foundation? Foundation is essential part of construction. It's one thing that you need to know, that if your foundation will be poor, then your house appearance will be poor. So after foundation, we have the height. If your height is not perfect, then your house will not be perfect. So we have these mistakes that fundis are making when it comes to our houses. And since we don't have knowledge about it, we end up getting something that we didn't expect. For example, you can give a fundi a certain design and tell him or her, for example, I know most people will like a house like this one, the one I've presented. Now you will ask your fundi, I want this house. Yes, your fundi will build similar house. However, whenever you look at it and look at what you gave the fundi, you feel like it's not bringing out that taste. Do you know the reason? The reason is always foundation. I am advising people that when you are doing your foundation, you need to consider a lot of factors. Some of these factors are the rain. For example, we have all seen the rains that have been around. You have seen them. So if your foundation is done poorly, then your house will be affected. The second thing, the height. You can give your house a good height, but if you denied it a good foundation, then you are still getting it wrong. So what am I advising? I'm advising that you as a person, if they are building your house, ask your fundis, why are you leaving my foundation on the ground? You know, we have fundis who leave the foundation on the ground. For example, I always use my house here. Not that it is perfect, but I always look at it and feel like it's fulfilling, or it's what we will all wish to have. I will show you its foundation, the height that is there between the ground and where the wall started, or where foundation reached. If the moment we give houses good foundation, it means that we will get the taste of the house that we want. Let me show you here just briefly, and also you can compare with other houses you have seen. I have seen houses also. For example, this one, you can see its foundation. By the way, the level of my house is here and the ground is here, though on this other side my foundation is here where you see the line, but there is also some inches before you reach that point. We have those inches. So With that, let me show you this other side so that you can see what I'm trying to say. Now, our foundation went up to this point. Let me show you this point, the way you are seeing the brown, the brown color. So my foundation went up to that point. So what am I saying? If you are building a house, ensure that your foundation is done. Perfect foundation gives your house perfect look, because someone can give it a good height but with poor foundation, so kanabaki tu kwa mbilikimo and a short one. Now that destroys the taste of a permanent house. So if we are building our permanent houses, let's work on foundation. Let's ensure they are perfect, because that is where our houses rest. As much as we don't insist, but if you are building a house, ensure that your foundation is perfect. They have left a good height. It also has a nice height that even when a flooding comes, you will not be a victim at first sight. You know, we have people whose houses are affected at first sight. We have people who used stones. Now let me tell you this also, or let me use this opportunity to tell you this. We have people who built their houses and then the foundation is exactly on ground. What usually happens is, and you are building a stone's house, what usually happens is, when it rains, water happens to be in touch with your stones, since in most cases when it's raining, water always splits and it always forms around your houses. I know you may not agree that, but try to watch that. So when foundation is poor or is at low ground, it means that your stones will be able to access water, and that's why you see your walls peeling off. You look at your walls and ask yourself, I'm not in pipeline. Why am I having this problem of what is it called? Your house is very cold, the walls are peeling off, you have a lot of moisture in your house. The reason is your foundation was not done the right way. So what am I saying? Let's ensure that we follow the building practice procedure of doing our foundation for each and every house. If you have a big house, ensure that your foundation has a little bit needs to have partitions. I see a lot of fundis avoiding partitions on foundation, and it is wrong. It's not advisable, because you will want that foundation to go a feet higher the ground. And if you have not done the partitions on your foundation, and then you are building a house, let's say 20 by 19, and then you have avoided partitions in your house, and you don't have the pillars, what do you think will hold your house stable? Let's work on that. And if you have not subscribed, kindly subscribe so that you can continue sharing with us. You can continue learning from this channel. And if you have any topic, drop it down below. I will be attending to it. Up to there, let me wish Arsenal fans all the best as they go to they're the ones winning this league. And today at exactly 6, the competition will be on. Arsenal fans, I wish you all the best. Otherwise, thank you so much. Mungu awabariki sana.